What is good, y'all? Jay Coffee on the vid. How's everyone doing out there? Thanks for tuning in. If you're a new viewer, make sure to sub to the channel. Hit the bell. Daily content. We do music, news, sports, current events, all kinds of topics. But listen, I did a video recently regarding a series of videos regarding Whack 100's close associate, friend, uh, however you want to refer to him, Pooh Ridah, who was killed. Rest in peace. And, a lot of people in the comments a lot wondering what happened. A lot of people have theories, all kinds of stuff going on. And then we saw Spider Loke calling out Whack, kind of putting Whack in the situation, like with his homie passing, like when Nip passed, you know what I mean? Like Spider Loke called him out and was like, try these shoes on, put yourself in someone else's shoes with the way, you be talking crazy about Nip and all that, and Tupac, etc. And, brought up some comments that Whack had made. So it's just a topic a lot of people are curious about. And, when I do these videos and stories and such, sometimes I have inside information. In this situation, I don't. You know what I mean? But as you see, I'm on this page here, and it's kind of like a memorial to people who have passed due to gun violence. And you see it says Deshaun Lucas, age 44. And then, if people who knew victims of gun violence can post articles or just different message and things like that for their loved ones or friends. And then it says, lost to gun violence on August 26, 2020 in Los Angeles. And then you'll just see all these different sources. Like for photo, it says, death, Pooh Ridah obituary, Pooh Ridah killed, Pooh Ridah death. And then in news sources down here, we see these different links to articles. And it says right here, Los Angeles Times, shooting at party house leaves 1 dead, 1 injured in Beverly Crest. So we pull that up, this to the Times, and you see it brings up this article here. Shooting at party house leaves 1 dead, 1 injured in Beverly Crest. And it says, a shooting at a party house on San Isidro Drive left 1 person dead and sent another to the hospital early Wednesday. And it says, this is dated August 26, 2020, 8:42 a.m., and then it was updated at 11:37 a.m., and it says, a shooting at a party house in the upscale Beverly Crest neighborhood left 1 person dead and sent another one to a hospital early Wednesday morning, authorities said. Now, just curious, man, as always with the videos I do, I always ask for everyone to join the discussion, share your thoughts, share your take, whatever. In this article here, you see that they're saying this is all according to the news, to the Times. They're saying that this was like an upscale property, a rent that was being rented as a party house. And it just kind of reminds me of in Pop Smoke's death, I believe. I don't know if that's the same neighborhood as this, but I'm just saying same situation, like a house he was renting, a rapper was renting. And then it says, Los Angeles police responded to reports of a shooting in the 2200 block of San Isidro Drive about 2:30 a.m. 2 people were found with gunshot wounds, 1 of them fatal, police said. The injured victim was taken to a hospital, according to the Los Angeles Fire Department spokeswoman Margaret Stewart. Additional details were not immediately available Wednesday morning. And then it says, the shooting took place in front of the home, which had been rented out for a party, according to police. LAPD Detective Megan Aguilar said that prior to the gunfire, 25 to 30 people were at the gathering, which was held in a short-term rental home known for parties. The house was rented through a third-party company to gang members, authorities said. Police said the person who died, a man in his 40s, had a possible gang dispute with another partygoer. The shooter was at the party and started arguing with the now deceased man, Aguilar said. He then pulled out a gun and opened fire, hitting 2 men. As LAPD officers drove up the curvy road to the Hilltop home after reports of shooting, they noticed multiple vehicles driving away, Aguilar said. When they arrived, they found the two men who had been shot and a handful of partygoers. So it sounds like they're saying this was just some kind of argument, dispute. As you see what they're saying, they're pulling up to the scenes. People are fleeing, and in a gang shooting, like, what they're saying, this is gang related. People don't typically talk to the police. You see, they were fleeing, no one's really going to talk. Authorities said that because the home was rented through a third-party vendor, the owner may not have been aware of the occupants. The home has hosted prior parties that have brought neighborhood complaints, but the late-night event generated no reports until gunshots echoed through the Canyon Top community. So it sounds like the people in the neighborhood, noticed these parties there before and would normally complain, but they're saying on this night, no one made any calls until the shooting. A motive in the shooting is unclear beyond the argument. Beyond the argument is unclear, police said. The shooting is the latest in a string of house party altercations. Earlier this month, one woman was killed. They have a link to that article as well. And 4 people were injured during a party at a Beverly Crest mansion in the 13,200 block of Mulholland Drive. That party, which took place in defiance of virus-related health orders, was one of a number that had been held in upscale neighborhoods since the onset of the health crisis. As y'all know, I gotta watch how I say stuff pertaining to that, forced bars, nightclubs, and other typical nightlife spots to close. Health officials have warned that such gatherings heighten the risk of transmitting. We already know about that. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think? Are rappers going to have even a harder time renting properties and stuff like this in these, what they're calling upscale LA neighborhoods? I mean, I guess it already is kind of that way. As you see, they're saying this was rented through like a third party. But, so it's not like it is what it is, But anyways, getting back to the article, it says, in response, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti reminds me of The Wire. Remember in The Wire, that dude Carcetti, was it Tommy Carcetti, was running for mayor of Baltimore? I don't know why. I just be going off on sidebars. That's what I call it, sidebars. On my channel, I'll be like sidebar. But anyways, getting back to what we're talking about here, announced he would authorize the city to shut off water and power services at residences where such gatherings are held. Last week, Garcetti ordered the power cut at a swanky residence on an Appian Way in the Hollywood Hills that police say held parties in violation of health orders. So there you have it, man. These are the articles. Like I said, this is according to the news. These are articles that, people have tagged as sources related to this shooting here. And, like I said, it's all on here too, obituary and, stuff like that. Look at that. It says 72 candles have been lit for Deshaun. Light a candle. So people, lighting candles to show, some respect and love in his passing. I remember, man, my pops, you ever see that when you go to these obituaries, though, like on certain pages? Like when my pops passed, man, there was like no candles lit and no nothing, man. Like they didn't even have much written for him, But y'all don't care about that, and I don't know what I'm talking about. It just kind of popped in my head. But anyways, there you have it. That's what, according to the news, is what happened in the death of Pooh Ridah. As I said, tap in the comments. Make sure to sub to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell. A lot of people just been talking about this, what happened, all kinds of theories going on. Like you said, Spider Loc put Whack on blast. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. It's J Coffee Talk signing out. Peace, y'all.